Hello everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Wednesday, February 23rd. There's a major policy shift from the Obama administration on the subject of gay rights. The White House said today it would not use the Justice Department to defend the so-called Defense of Marriage Act. That law bars the government from recognizing same-sex marriages and giving equal benefits to same-sex couples. Attorney General Eric Holder said the president determined that the law violates the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause. This means lawsuits challenging the law filed by same-sex couples in New York and Connecticut will not be challenged by the federal government. Democrats in the Wisconsin state legislature are doing all they can to stall or prevent a vote on public employee union givebacks. In the state House of Representatives, they staged an all-night filibuster. State Senate Democrats, meanwhile, remained holed up outside the state, refusing to meet in the legislature. Republicans support plans by Governor Scott Walker seeking worker givebacks, including the right of collective bargaining for anything other than base pay. The GOP holds the majority in both houses of the legislature. There are 19 Republicans in the Senate, but state law requires at least 20 total members to be present to conduct a vote. Overseas, one of Libyan dictator Muammar Qaddafi's former ministers says it was Qaddafi who personally ordered the bombing of an airliner over Lockerbie, Scotland in 1988. Pan Am Flight 103 exploded, killing 270 people. Former Libyan Justice Minister Mustafa Mohammed Abul al-Jalil said orders for the bomb attack came directly from Qaddafi. Al-Jalil quit the cabinet last week after Qaddafi ordered the use of military force against anti-government demonstrators. His comments were carried in a Swedish newspaper. And as anti-government protests in Libya spread, the world awaits to see whether Qaddafi will relinquish power or what lengths he'll go to retain it. A former Libyan army officer who now leads one of the opposition groups says defections among the military are growing, including entire military units who are joining the protests. In a speech to the country yesterday, Qaddafi pledged to stay in office and threatened widespread bloodshed against the protesters. The unrest in Libya sent crude oil prices soaring again today, at one point touching just above the $100 per barrel mark. That's your political roundup for Wednesday, February 23rd. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.